very good afternoon to you. It is 12:30 in the afternoon and it is Friday. Yes, it is Easter Friday and it is Insights Radio. The show is the business side of entertainment and I am your host, Kewe, as always. Today, I have got an amazing DJ in the studio. This guy is multi-talented. He's a DJ, he's a hype man, he's an MC for kids. And I know he doesn't just do kids, he can also do adults as well. I don't know why he says he's just an MC for kids. But yeah, this guy is an actor as well. Theater arts, in fact, graduate from the University of Benin. I don't want to say everything.
From Lagos.
I want to get.
You want to
I said I want to go.
Nah.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Impossible.
From the University of Lagos. Oh God, please don't punish me. It was a mistake. From the University of Lagos, I've got with me an amazing, handsome, cute guy, talented, and like I said, I've hyped him up already. Now you guys know. So meet Kayode. I'll start with Kayode, yes, aka DJ Frizzle.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
I was getting here today.
Trust me, when I realized it was holiday today, I'm like, oh yes, it's time to roll.
It's time to
I just played on gear for all through. I didn't even stop.
You didn't even stop.
I even did a video like, oh, free road.
Are you kidding me?
No, come on now. You know that Lagos is the traffic hub of Nigeria.
Yes, but
today you have to just enjoy it and everybody's staying at home. Does that make sense? So today I heard we're not supposed to eat anything that contains blood.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be. But he said, what can we eat that doesn't contain blood?
I'm just asking. Maybe cereal, bread and oats.
We'll be vegetarians for today because that's the only time you can. Yeah, that's the only time you can do that.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so it is the business side of entertainment and it's good to have you in the studios. So let us start with you being a DJ. So let's start with how the name came about. So we have Kayode is your name.
Kayode is my name. Kayode Aindu Rashid. That's my full name. Okay,
great. And then we have DJ Frizzle. I can't see any K in that name. So
DJ Frizzle was actually when I was in school, University of Lagos. Okay. My first degree was theater arts. So we had like a dance group then. We used to call ourselves the Frizzle. Oh,
I forgot to add he knows how to dance. I told you guys this
I'm
guy
a
can do,
too now. Yeah.
can do plenty things.
Now you savvy. So we had the dance group then. So I used to be the head of the choreograph.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we finished school, I finished university 2008.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like, hey. Most of the time, I used to be the one to mix all our dance performances, mix the songs and all that. So from there, I started like grooming my hands and I got the interest of how to make songs. I love songs so much, so I had to dance and all that. Yeah, why not just make this thing a thing? You understand? So I remember I tried to download the software, the DJ software. Then that's where I started to learn. So basically, the name Frizzles came out from our dance group, which was the Frizzles. So we used to address ourselves like maybe you'll be Kewe Frizzle, Kingsley will be Kingsley Frizzle, you stand K Frizzle, you stand. Then why not just take out the name DJ Frizzle? Then the rebrand that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago about. Wow. That's where the league came in.
That's where the league came in. A big shout out to those of you watching us via Instagram. I've got Miss Topsy Bella. I've got KJM. Yeah. So you guys, thank you. Drop your questions. Drop your, whatever it is you want to ask Frizzle. He's in the studio today for you guys. Just drop your questions right here and we'll be taking them. Remember to follow us on all our social media handles, Twitter, Instagram. It is all at Insights Radio. So moving on, how long have you been DJing? How long?
Professionally, I would say 2008.
2008.
That's how many years now?
It's been 10 years. Okay, no, 9, because this is 2019. I don't know why I'm still backward. I feel like I was still...
No, you can't say it's 9.
No, okay, because...
2018 would be 10.
10, okay.
This is 19, so that's what?
So that's 11.
Yeah.
So my math is bad as well.
Okay, wait.
Hey, I want to disgrace me.
What's going on?
This guy. Okay. So you've been doing this for 11 years.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So how's the journey been so far?
Like every infant, you learn how to crawl.
Okay.
Then you walk. You fall down a lot of times. Okay. Hit your head. Knock your foot. And stand.
Yeah.
Have 1 or 2 injuries, bruises, and all that. After a while, you get fortified.
Yeah.
They like so I can say I'm walking.
Okay.
I've not started running.
Yeah,
I'm
so
still
you're
walking,
still walking.
but I'm very stable in my walk.
In your walk. So at least you've gotten a hang of what?
Yeah, not a hang. I've gotten a hold of it.
Okay,
I
great.
know the direction I want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to sprint so I can fly.
Okay, awesome. So tell me, why did you choose DJing? Because you mentioned theater art, and that's acting. Mm-hmm. So why did you deviate from? Are you just to do a little of acting now?
Not professionally.
Okay, so that part of you for now is.
It's just like hibernated him. That's the word.
That's the word, hibernated.
And when it comes to theatre, there are a lot of aspects of theatre actually.
Okay.
There's the back room, there's the front room. Okay. That's where you see the actors. There are also the makeup, the directing, the stage manager, a lot of props manager. Okay. There's a lot of angles to it. So when people say theatre, it's not just about acting and all that. There's a lot of stuff, and those are who are behind the scene are even working more to make people who are in front of the scene look good.
Okay.
So
the work is actually for those behind the scenes. So are you doing a behind the scene thing?
I'm not doing behind the scene.
Okay, so that part is hibernated.
It's just hibernated, but nice idea, no?
Okay, so tell me, why did you choose DJing?
Why did I choose DJing? I chose DJing because as a man, I found out that after all our degrees, after I did my masters and all that, I understand like what can I actually just hold on to as an handwork. So like, why not? Your passion has to be your handwork. So my passion for dance led me to knowing how to mix songs and all that. And I actually grew myself how to DJ. That's why I was an apprentice on N1. Okay. So from there, like, why not just take this passion serious? And it can actually fetch me some money, and that's what's been sustaining me for all this while. Okay. So it was not like serious. I wanted to actually make so much money because you spend so much money to make more money. You understand? But it's like my passion. So, and found it like it was something I loved doing. It was like my escape from reality, from the hustle and bustle of Lagos, of life in general. So, that's it.
That's why you chose to DJ. Okay, great. So DJs have evolved over time. Yeah. Because in the past, we just see people say, people used to commonize who a DJ is. Like, you don't take them seriously. That's even a career itself. Yeah. You understand?
People do that a lot.
Yes, but I think it's better now. Now people actually see
they're getting reorientated. That's the word.
They're getting reorientated.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel some type of way. And different type of way.
Is it a good type of way?
No, it's a mixed type of way, because I have had relationships whereby it was like, this job you are doing yourself can actually feed us together? Yeah. Can you actually get somewhere? Yes. And I'd be like, hey, why are you
pessimistic?
Why you downcast me now? You understand?
Why are you looking down on my trade?
Yes, people don't understand the business side and the fun side. They always think people who are in the entertainment industry are actually just riff-raffs, faff around. They don't have anything to do. Okay. Especially when you say you have a background of theatre, and I say, those noise makers, you understand? So it was more like having gone to school helped me to carve exactly how I wanted to do my own trade, how I wanted to make myself separate, and I could make more money and legit money to feed myself. I don't have to borrow from anyone. Yeah. You understand? So, it's like I said, some type of way. So, if you allow the people's opinion get into you, you feel,
you feel downcast.
Yeah, less insecure. You understand? Low self-esteem, and I don't have low self-esteem. My vibe is very high.
I can see. Okay, so now as a brand, as DJ Frizzle, how do you market yourself? Because remember that this is a business radio, and a lot of people want to learn how they can be better, with their business. Now, DJing is, like we said, people look at the entertainment industry and say, riff-raffs are here, but people are actually making money from doing this thing. They get educated. So that's the area where we want to go to now. So how have you been able to market your brand, DJ Frizzle?
First of all, before you market your brand, you need to craft your niche. Okay. In the sense that it's a big market, you understand? So how do you want to make yourself different? What set skills do you want to put out there to make yourself different to distinguish yourself from the rest. Basically, before you try to maybe pay anybody and all that, you need to actually have content. Your content is what will make you marketable. You understand? So in the years I've tried to like make my content very different. Just and try to not to forget my roots, which is theater, and that's reflected in my last show that I had last year. You understand? So basically, normal social media is very strong right now. You cannot ignore the social media presence all over the world, and it's becoming very, very significant in Nigeria. You understand? So social media, you do your normal Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you understand? And there's a way you do your promos too. You don't need to pay anybody. Or your promos help you to spread your content, your brand to different people for a couple of days, and it's very, very cheap actually these days and all that. You understand? And one thing, like I said, is content. You have to keep working. Once you don't work, you don't have stuff to put out there. So you need to make sure you have good content. Not just post because you just want to be all up in people's faces. Yeah, you might want to be all up in people's faces, but sometimes might get offensive. Like, what this guy? They don't. Sometimes they get tired. Maybe if someone that posts like every day, they might get tired of the content in the sense that they'll be like, oh, this guy don't start again. I don't want to read. But give a gap at least once a week, twice in a week. Put stuff out. You understand? So you never stop. Promo never stops.
Okay, great. So from everything you've said out, I can say that your most successful form of marketing would be the social media platform.
Yeah, and your friends. You have to have good friends. And
you have to have good friends. And what about referrals? You didn't say anything about referrals.
Your friends are your first point of contact. They're your first clients. Your friends market you in the sense that it gets you into their own personal gigs. From there, you have other people interested in how you deliver. You understand? You get now. So referrals has been good and all that. You understand? But the business side, like I said, there's a lot to be said about that. Because if not, you just be in the loop. In the loop, in the sense that you keep have to do the same thing over and over again, and you don't get further. I think we're still going to get there anyways.
We're still going to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we are. So tell me, what financial mistakes have you made? Okay, before we get to the mistakes, let's start with what aspect of what you do requires a lot of financing?
The aspect of what I do that requires a lot of financing is, I would say, branding. Branding in the sense that before you hear someone talk, you need to be attracted by what you see. The branding is the image, the physical image. You understand? What you see. What attracts you. And that's that from the setup, how your setup looks.
Your setup, like your whole DJ.
Yeah, how the setup looks. So that you put a light here, you put a robot here, you put this one. I hope this DJ. So I want to see this DJ.
That's packaging.
You understand? All life is about packaging. Boy, it's branding and packaging at the same time. You understand? Because you have to brand your package. You have your package. But you have to brand it.
That package.
If not, that's why some people used to be like, I beg, throw the package itself.
Nothing.
Because it's not well branded. You understand? So that's what takes a lot of finance, because you never stop rebranding, repackaging, and all that. You understand? So it never stops.
That never stops. So that being said, what challenges have you faced financially?
Oh boy. That was smart to know. You know what, in Nigeria actually, you cannot undermine the hustle and bustle that we go through here in this part of the country, whereby the basic amenities to get some things done are not in place. So basically, you are like on your own. Nobody will actually want to put a foot forward for you to do some stuff. Financial mistakes.
Put forward. Like that's financially.
Financially.
Because everybody's also.
Everybody has their own different package of problems.
So nobody has time to.
With their own managing
as well.
You understand? So financial mistakes that I've done is that I remember there's one significant one. I cannot forget that one.
No, we haven't gotten to the mistakes now. We're talking about the challenges.
The challenges. Challenges is that when people call you for a job. they tend to not understand the logistics which it entails for you to deliver such job.
Okay.
So they tend to just, okay, fine. It's not just gonna play music. Let me just give you this.
Okay.
So, in trying not to be too rude or not to push them away, you understand, you get to squeeze yourself. You do so much
just to accommodate,
and you actually hand so little. So you're financially constrained already.
What do you think? Why do you think that's a problem? I think it still boils down to the fact that a lot of people don't see DJing as work. They just feel like Shebi is just.
They don't understand. They don't understand the logistics and they don't understand the business side. So for we have been able to a little bit with the help of God and friends and people, good people out there, try to educate our clients and reorientate them about it. About what it takes and what exactly you're paying for and why we need to charge this and that. If you cannot do it, fine. I'd rather do just 2-3 jobs in a month than do 17 and I don't get anything.
Okay. So now let's look at, because people don't know, like you said. So let's talk about a little of what this logistics are.
Okay. If you are to hire me for a DJ, for example, first thing in your head that I need to tell people is that, number one, what you're paying for is, one, the equipment itself.
Okay.
That is the speaker, the amplifier, all the equipment that's going to make the sound go boom. Okay. You understand? Okay. And you want quality sound. You don't want the sound sounding like all this juju, all this roadside machine and all.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. I'm not saying machine. I'm just saying that roadside and saying that bus stop, all this noise that you're in the bus stop. You don't want to get in an event and you're hearing
all those ambience kind of sound. You need
noise.
It to be...
You need organized sound, not noise. So organized sounds takes quality equipment. Quality equipment costs money.
Good.
So first of all, you're paying for the equipment rentals.
Okay.
The second thing you're paying for is transport and logistics.
Okay, to get those things.
Yeah, there. The third thing you're paying for is the DJ service itself.
Yes.
That is me coming to play. So for some clients, sometimes they have the equipment down there. So what you're going to pay for is my transport and my DJ service.
Okay. What about mixing the music? That's work as well.
Yeah, that's actually part of the DJ service. How good, how proficient the DJ exactly is. Okay. You understand? So if you know exactly you're paying for something, then you know you're paying for the quality. This guy understands the rudiments of music itself. He understands the crowd. He understands the psychology of the class of people who he's playing for. Either it's the 60s, brackets, 20s, youth, teenagers. You understand how to take them on the musical journey, because that's exactly the major core craft of a DJ. Taking people on a musical journey. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. A big shout out to Tom the Senator. Thank you so much for joining us via Instagram, and he gives you a thumbs up. I guess he's enjoying all the stuff that you're saying. So yeah, thank you so much for joining in. And remember to drop your questions. If you have questions, drop them, and DJ Frizzle will be answering all your questions. So that being said, now I understand, because if I have to be honest, sometimes I used to be in that boat.
Yeah.
Like, what's he coming to do? It's not just to play.
Yeah, you'll be like, you want to pay me 30,000?
Yes, he's charging just so much. Who is he self? Just music, but I can see that really there's a lot to it than just coming to play. So what financial mistakes have you made? I can see you've made...
My sister. Okay, a lot actually, because if you see the hands that have never made mistakes, then the hand's not ready.
Okay.
You understand?
That's
hands, yeah. If you see a hand that's not made any mistake, forget about it. It's not ready.
Okay.
It's not ripe. One significant one I can't forget was when I went to do my masters.
Okay.
How I wish that money where I gather, why you pay. I could have. That was far back as 2011 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, 11, 12 thereabout.
Okay.
I wish that I used that money. Okay. That was a big bad then, almost $1 million.
Okay.
Like, use that money to buy my major equipment. Down at that point in time. Because down the years, and I started to having to rent this, rent that, you understand? And that costed money that I used to save.
Wow.
So when that bucket money came that time, and I had to access, like, hey, what do you want to use the money to do? Do master. He pay me. Because I can imagine you never stop buying.
Yes. Like
and that was before the recession.
Wow. So there was
things have even super hiked.
Yes.
Then and now.
Wow.
Like some doubled, some tripled.
Wow.
So, I mean, I could buy like almost everything.
Wow.
I understand.
So that's to show you the state of Nigeria. Because I mean, for somebody to be saying I did this and I just regret why I did it.
Yeah, I won't lie to you.
So it's safe to say that it's good to channel a lot of your income into your personal business.
Yes, I won't like to. There's some people that are actually very good with their passion, which is handcraft. They don't tend to understand that if you're working in an institution or a company or something, you really have some laps. You really have some timeline to do that.
Yes, there's a little time because it takes up.
Yes, it takes up a lot of your physical time, a lot of your mental time. But once something's your passion and you know you're good at it, if you're giving your work or your company or institution like maybe 80%, please have 20%. Don't use it to sleep. Use it to put into your personal business. Because anything can happen. They can say they're no more doing what you're doing for them and they don't need you.
They don't need you anymore.
But like your Bible say, that's whatever you use your hands to do is what will last. Whatever is in your hands, whatever you can do with your hands, no one
can take it away from you.
No one. Anywhere you represent, anywhere you stand, anywhere you get to, you'll be able to be productive. You'll stand on your feet. So why not just invest in something that if they strip me naked right now, I don't need a certificate, I don't need anything. It's me. This is me.
You can still do your thing.
That's it.
And I think there's something about DJing as well. You can do it for a long time. Like there's really no age because Jimmy Jax is still he's the papa, but he's still doing his thing. He's still doing his thing. Okay. So let's talk about success now. Tell me, how do you define success?
Success is relative though.
Okay, so for you, what is success?
For me, success is impacting to people and making yourself happy.
Okay, impacting people.
Yeah, and making yourself happy.
Okay.
Because you never stop. There are different stages of success. There's different stages of thyou that we yearn for, things that we need. The economical background, situation of the country can change. Your success drive. You understand? So a lot of factors are involved. But for each phase you get to, each target, each goal you're chasing, you need to understand that there's a success limit for everything. So you need to get refueled, Yeah.
Okay, great. So what's your greatest fear and how do you manage fear?
My greatest fear. Let me think about that too.
I usually get. You look like you don't have any fear.
No. Everybody has. Okay. It just depends on how we are able to accept our personal fears, or one of the places you tell yourself the naked and the black and white truth is in your closet. Probably you're having a shit or something. Sorry. Maybe yeah.
Oh my God.
There's some thoughts that gets you when you're on the toilet seat. Like it's just you and I. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It comes to you. Sometimes you might be in the shower.
Big shout out to the toilet.
It comes to you. You will know that everything you tell yourself in that closet
is the truth.
Is the naked, is the undiluted black and white. You understand? So sometimes I think my fear is letting myself down.
Okay.
My fear is having to lose guard on how the world would want to shape me.
Wow.
You understand? Like, I'm a Nigerian, I'm full Nigerian. I think about when something like, there's going to be fuel scarcity.
Okay.
Sometimes you feel like that will not affect you. My brother, sometimes it affects you. Like that, the economy is trying to shape me to not to productive in some aspects. So that's one of my fears.
Okay.
It affects like everything. I eat something that affects everything. It affects food, affects transport, affects the soil.
So Nigeria is a big problem. It's one of your greatest fears is the country.
I would like. So that's it. I give just like a vivid example. Yeah.
Okay, so a big shout out to Olushola Agun. Thank you for joining us here on the business side of entertainment. Please drop your questions for DJ Frizzle. And we have a question from KJM Media Production, and he says, as a DJ, who are your competitors? And then do you have any association? Like, is there any association for DJs? And then before you answer, a big shout out to Zinat. Zinat just joined. Zinat,
hey,
thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, so please drop your comments. We have DJ Frizzle in the studios, and he is talking about the business side of entertainment. To his question, as a DJ, who are your competitors, and do you have any association?
Who are my competitors? Myself, and I were three.
You had three.
Me, myself, and I, because for every feat you achieve, you want to be better than the last one. Like my last show, I want to be better than the last. What I put out, I want to be better than I want to do better. So I mean, once you are accustomed to letting other people be your competition, you're drowning already. You're drowning because they will be the determinant of how far you can get, how happy you are, how productive you want to be. You understand?
So you don't see the other people as competition.
No,
you see yourself.
You only see them as we're in the same boat and we're flying. I think the association is the DJ Association Nigeria, Dijan.
Oh, so there's even, funny, I was going to say there's no association, but I just wanted you to.
There is now.
Really? Now. So how functional is that? How does that work?
Oh, well. It's we don't have like a monthly, yearly meetings and some shows that they put out just to
to encourage you guys and to bring you guys together.
Regulations, policies and how things should be and how things should go. But as associations are now, it always ends in a winner. So the top dog,
All right. Okay, so I'm sure that question has been answered for KGM Media. And then moving on, what sacrifices have you made to be successful financially?
Wow. Sacrifices. I think one of the sacrifices I have made is understanding that I need to put so much into my personal craft.
Okay.
I've had I'm educated. Yeah, thanks to God, thanks to my parents. Shout out to mommy.
Okay.
So when you finish school, you go and serve. You do your masters. The next thing that comes in every logical Nigerian head is that,
when is the money gonna stop?
Yeah, when am I gonna get a white collar job or the blue collar job or this one, that? It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. And really, there are actually no jobs, man. There are actually no jobs, man.
True.
It took me a while to realize that. I was like, I was going to work in an office. I had this idea when I finished. I'm like, I'm going to work in an office. Next 6 months, I could buy a car. Next 6 months, I could do this. But when the reality does eat you, and exactly if you're a man that has a first son, or first child, there's some sense that actually comes to you.
You just receive sense.
You understand? So you have to sacrifice what you want for what you really need.
Wow, that's deep.
Take
that again.
You have to sacrifice what you want for what you really need. Because what you need can actually still get you what you want. You understand? So you need to really decipher exactly your needs and your wants.
Because at the end of the day, your needs can get you. If you focus on your needs, can get you your want. I like that. Okay, so if you had a chance to start your career all over again, what would you do differently?
That one I mentioned.
You're not going to do masters?
Nee.
So your certificate is just somewhere?
No, not like it's somewhere. I'm not saying I regretted doing the masters or something, but I'm saying that at that point in time when I had finished my first degree, I served. Trust me, if I had gone to that, if I had rewind back, everything for us set. And you understand?
Yeah.
You do know what it means to be saving money for renting equipment, transport. I'm talking about nothing less. When I started, then was nothing less than let's say not like that 30, 40, 20k for every outing. So imagine
if you had all those
saving
things, because you gain more if you have those equipment already.
And you also can do rental service for people who can maintain it.
Okay.
You understand? So I mean, that's the number one thing I wish could have changed. Now that you've asked me.
Okay. So that being said, how do you separate your personal funds from your business funds?
Personal funds, business funds, family funds. Like I said, as a first child, you know that there's some presets, how do I call it, bills that are actually on you. So I think you have to logically just be like business, personal, and family.
Okay.
In your personal funds, you be like, okay, some normal, how do they call this thing? Expenditures, normal recurrent expenditures, like fuel,
things
gas,
that you need
food, provisions. Normal, there's some kind of miscellaneous money. Then for the business part, you want to your business part will be propelled by the target you set for yourself. What do you want to do? What exactly do you want to do next? You can, if you know you are not capable to do everything, you need to break it down. What is more necessary? What is closely achievable in the next short space or something? So that is where. That's how to separate it. Your goals, your targets will be able to make you have a plan to know, okay, you want to know exactly what are your incomes
and how do you want to spend.
What are your streams of incomes and how they come. And for someone like us that do not have a basic salary, so
you can't separate it.
Yeah, when it comes, that's when you have to be able to be disciplined. The word is discipline. To be able to put it out, and you can't be disciplined if you don't have a structure, a plan for yourself.
Okay.
If not, you know when money come, now some ideas got to come your head.
I didn't tell you. You start thinking of
it will start
plenty
before
things.
The money comes, all you know is, Kere, I'm going to buy a shoe.
Yes.
I want to buy I want to do I want to do this one. When the money come like this, there's one flower like that. There's one. You just keep barging.
Yes.
And that's where I think most of us lose guard.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. We have a question here from KGM Media, and it says, what was your parents' reaction when you discovered that you wanted to go into DJ?
My parents' reaction. My parents are not strict.
Okay.
They're not strict. They've supported me all the while, the beginning, from day one.
Okay.
The only P was like, when was the money coming? When will the money
start really?
Yeah, because they want to say, okay, fine. If this is what you've chosen, what is the end result?
Okay.
You understand? So it took a while before deciding the proceeds and all that. You understand? So as every parent, I understood them. You understand? So they just want to be comfortable. They want to be happy.
And they want you to be happy.
Yes, that's number one. That's why I love them. Okay. They're rooting for my happiness anytime, any day.
Anytime, any day.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So tell me, what inspires Frizzle?
Positive people.
Okay, positive people.
Positive vibes. Things about life. Sometimes we realize that we want so much that we forget to appreciate the little that we have. We want to say we don't have this, we don't have that, but the things we have, how positively has it changed some things? How has it affected people that are around you? If you want to know how far you've gone, you need to check people that are around you. Yeah. However, the growth that people around you emulate is how far you've gone. You understand?
Okay. Great. Okay, so moving on. You've answered the DJs. You guys have a buddy already?
Yep.
Okay, and you've talked about how you separate your personal from your business funds. Now tell me, how do you handle difficult clients?
How do I handle difficult clients? Okay, this is what I call emotional intelligence.
Okay.
As a human being, you probably need to have a little of that.
Okay.
Because to understand, you need to understand the psychic of people, especially people who don't know the trade, especially people who don't appreciate the work ethic or the effort you put into making a successful event go smoothly.
Okay.
You understand? Whereby if someone wants to do a birthday for someone and wants to pay you 30,000-40,000 and he wants you to drive all the way from Highland all the way to Kurudu or something, and it'd be like, okay, it's not possible, or sir, it's not possible, because you're paying for, like I said earlier, you're paying for the equipment itself, you're paying for the transport, and you're paying for me. You understand? So if I break it down, it makes them calm down a little bit. be able to explain. And again, you have to have a standard. If you don't create a standard, you just end up just being like anybody.
Okay.
You understand? Once they understand your standard, if they can pay, they will. I'm telling you, the people who stress you the most, they don't pay. And they don't understand anything. So you don't need to fight anybody. You also need to explain to them. If they can't, fine. Like I said, I would rather do 3-4 quality jobs than do like 17.
And you're not really making anything.
Because would just feel like you just want to keep working. I want to be all over the place and all that. So makes sense now.
I think that's one mistake a lot of people make, especially as startups.
Yeah.
In this entertainment industry, you want to do everything for free, or just do what you want to do
because you
just want to be there. But at the end of the day, it's really not. It means you don't value.
Yeah, and our kind of job, because we can avoid it, the public, it's a social job. You're like a public figure, like it's not. Once they see you here, there, they think you're making so much millions.
Meanwhile, you're not.
So why not just avoid, and whatever you are, I guess money and Sha. I feel buy you credit.
Yeah.
I guess money so now.
That's so true. I agree with you on that one.
You understand?
Yes. Okay. So tell me, are finance houses supportive of what you do in terms of loans and all of that? Because we said earlier that this whole DJ thing, a lot of people believe that DJing is not something that's professional. They look at it only for us. So are the bank supportive? If you go to a bank now and be like, I'm a DJ and I need money to do this. So are they supportive?
Yeah. They're supportive. What they want to know is your credible income statement and all that.
Okay.
I mean, banks all about the money. So if you want to get money, you have to be structurally prepared for them. You have to know, okay, this is what I make. I pay my tax. I do this and do that. Present any people they want to see, have guarantors and all that, and they get you, because DJs are actually controlling shows. How the show last year was called Funked Up with Frizzle.
Okay, I think I knew about that.
She understands. So, they do.
Okay, so they support if you have all the.
Yeah, if you have all that, you understand, and 1 or 2 legs, why Nigeria?
Yeah. Okay. So tell me, what's that one thing that people, before we go, because I want that to be your last question before we round up, but tell me now, what would you say are the qualities of a good DJ?
The qualities.
So if people want to get a good DJ, what should they be looking out for in a good DJ?
Okay, the basic, the core thing of the quality of a DJ is having vast knowledge of music. Okay. That's number one. Before you now actually perfect your craft, we learn every day. You understand your strength. You need to understand where you're good. I'll explain that in a while. Another thing you need to do is to know how to brand yourself. Okay. Because you just want to do the trade without making some money, either like it or not. You want to look good. You want to have to go to different events and look good, sew new things, look good, and that costs money actually. Okay. And looking good is good business.
So branding.
Yes.
Is important.
Yeah, very key. Very key.
A good DJ should be well branded.
Yes, well branded. To know his music, knowing your rudiments of music will let you understand how to dish out or deliver your craft to different class of people. Okay. If you're in Mushin, for example, you should know that there are some songs you need to keep jamming on rotation. Okay. If I get to Landmark and I'm having
wedding, high society
wedding or a corporate event, you understand, there's some level of songs how you should understand. And I think some DJs sometimes some DJs don't actually do some homework. Okay. Homework in the sense that for some songs are actually tagged that they say when they're spinning the song, they say songs on NW.com, .com. I don't think any quality DJ should have those
kind of songs.
Yeah, and it all boils down to research, doing your work, get to know how you get your songs, and everywhere. You invest in your songs, I like it or not. The quality of songs, how you dress. People have to address you how you dress. Okay. If I get to an event one day, most of the time they'll be like, "Are you sure it's DJ?" Yeah, because I'm also I'm repping too. Yeah, like I said, looking good is good business. So,
good business.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah,
the whole falls down. They all work together to make yourself a good DJ.
Okay. So for people who want to be DJs,
yep,
what would you advise them to do?
First of all, be sure the oracle has told you your passion.
Don't just start.
Yeah, be sure the oracle has told you your passion.
Okay.
Don't just say. Don't be driven by the single fact that you just want to make money.
Okay.
Or this thing they make money too. Yeah, let me just go into it.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna fall flat on your face.
Okay. So
yes. Be sure that it's something you really enjoy doing.
Okay.
And the money won't come just like that, fam. Even though you have all the money to buy all the equipment and all that. You can't say because you have all the money to buy equipment, you will not do a financial statement of how to make the money back.
Okay.
Or how long it will take you to make the money back. You understand? So there are also different sides. If you have good equipment, you have people who want to rent it out. Okay. You can rent it out to actually make some money quick back and all that. You understand? Okay. Maintenance control is there. And you just have to be ready. And be ready to learn, because I'm still learning stuff. Okay, I be like that. But I think we learn every day. Don't look down on any DJ, either it's big or small. Anybody that comes to you to learn one or two things, because the world goes round. And trust me, there's a lot you can learn on social media, on internet, YouTube. Trust me, to actually to upgrade yourself, to learn more. You understand?
Learn more about DJing.
Yes, there's a lot of aspect to it.
Okay. So tell me now, if I've lost my line of thought. Okay, so what's that one thing people do not know? Okay, no, before you answer that, I'm reading my line of thought. So I was going to ask you, I see that a lot of DJs now are doing collaborations in terms of they don't sing. I don't know if it's a beat thing. Are you guys the ones who provide the beat for the song? Or, there's like what DJ Khalid does.
I get it.
They say, so tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, basically, it's in one or two phases. Is that the DJ is one who produces the beats. DJs are very good producers. Why? Basic fact is because they have good knowledge of music. They know what works for what can sound with what can mix with what. They know the percussions. They know exactly how to create new sounds. Because that's exactly what goes in their head. So they're actually good producers. If they don't produce the music, they actually co-produce it with the sound producer. Because I don't want this. I want to remove the drums. Put this one. Put that one. She understand. She understand. So basically, even if someone else is the major producer, they are involved in the production process.
Okay, because of the sound.
Yeah. Because I have a song too. Roll Relief was produced by J Bright, one of my friends. He's a singer, as a producer too, featuring Schneebs, a rapper. So in the production process, we sat down together from beginning to the end to know, okay, no, we don't want this hook. I don't want to sound like this. I want to end this, remove that, just to create a beautiful sound.
Okay. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so tell me now, finally, what's that one thing that people don't know about you that you'd like them to know?
Personal or public thing?
It could be personal, it could be public, but what's that one thing that people don't know about you, but you just want them to know that this? I want people to know this thing. It's possible that they see you in a particular light, or they think this is how you are, but you're not really. Yeah. So what's that one thing?
Okay, maybe I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini.
Yeah. So I have a dual personality.
Yeah.
By default. So I'm
that's scary.
No.
Oh God.
People naturally have one personality, then they have other traits accustomed to them. We Geminis have two by default. So sometime if you meet me, I might be whole jivey groovy. Sometimes I'll just be cold stone. Bam.
Is that not? Wait, what's that called? That's called mood swing.
No, it's not mood. It's not mood. It's not mood.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's how. Go and read about signs. Geminis they're the twin. They have dual personality by default.
So they can just switch.
So that too also have other traits that actually don't break down.
Okay.
You understand? So if you see me sometimes when I'm in the groove, the other guy where I see they jump up and down, all of a sudden
you're
just cold stone and like, why is not doing like this? I'll be like he's snob or something. Nah. It's just that other side of that's my default other side. Okay. So it depends on the environment, the vibe. Yes.
So that will determine how you.
Yeah, that's why I tell people that.
I
want to show you that. First appearance, first impression did not really count. Because you don't know the mood or the personality or the person, or you don't know the kind of thoughts going on through the person's head when you met the person. You understand? So me, I don't really judge upon first impression when I see it. I just be like, I give it like 3 or 4 before I determine, okay, yeah, it's like this. He has this trait. You understand?
Okay.
So people are quick to judge, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, but me, I think I've come to understand, by reading. And by studying people.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
So that's what you should know. So my smart party right now. I mean, because I'm a good dancer too. Yeah, I'm not bragging. I know I am. So if I'm not DJing, I could just be dancing on the floor. But sometimes I leave my deck. I come to dance. I come on boogie. Yeah.
You come to boogie down. Okay, thank you. So we're rounding up the show. So finally, how would you tell an upcoming DJ to package himself? What would be your advice to a new DJ who's coming up? How should he package his business so you don't look like you're just a street, you're just a riffraff? Yeah. So just tell the DJs how to package themselves and we can be done with the show.
You have to, first of all, understand your personality, the kind of vibe you command. Everybody has a vibe they command. Okay. Everybody, you have to actually brand yourself according to your strength. You understand? I'm a thespian. Yeah, I have a theater background. So my package has been around my theatrical background. Okay. You understand? My last show was Funked Up with Frizzle. It was like a mix of theater and DJ together. Okay. You understand? Whereby we had local drummers, percussionists on the stage while the DJ was going on, and we also had like a different aspect to DJing actually. Okay. Yeah, it's done before, but not on stage this time. Having 2 DJs DJ at the same time for a particular session. Like we have 2 DJs manning at the time. We are playing one song, passing it to each other on the stage at the same time, and there is no loop. People are dancing to a particular genre of music. Okay. So we have like 6 genres and we have like 12 DJs. Wow. 2 DJs at the same time. So that's the branding. So you need to be able to brand yourself according to your strength and also understand your financial income. So it's a gradual process. Don't rush. You can't rush it. Just take one at a time. You understand? Register your name, all those busy thing that you do at the initial stage. When you're very sure now what you want to do, I'm gonna start where you can't finish.
Register your business.
And not be frustrated.
So be sure. That being sure is so
it's
key.
Very key, my sister. Yeah. Very, 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 very key. Because you're gonna have a lot of down times. Okay. Because it's your passion, it's what you really want. Okay. That's what will keep you
going.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
All right, Frizzle, thank you so much for being here. A big shout out to those of you watching us via Instagram. Miss Bright the Joseph, thank you so much. Zinat, thank you. Olushola Agun, thank you. KJM Media, thank you. Zinat, thank you all for being on the show. Tom the Senator, thank you for joining in for the business side of entertainment, and not to forget Miss Topsy Bella. Thank you all, for being for joining us on the show. Remember to follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It is all at Insights Radio. The business side of entertainment comes up every Friday. And yes, of course, follow DJ Frizzle. Tell them your Instagram handle.
Very simple. DJ Frizzle. That's DJ FRIZZLELLE. Frizzle on all Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Very simple. And
I forgot to mention that this guy is also, he does hype. He's a hype man, so he can come and hype your event. And he's also you don't want to tell us that
something
part.
Like that.
I'll tell them for you. Okay, so thank you so much for joining in. The business side of entertainment comes up every Friday from 12 p.m. till 1 p.m. Till I come your way next week. It's the Friday. Enjoy yourself. Eat chicken. Okay, you said there's something like don't eat what has blood.
It's just today now.
It's just a rule, but if you can't cope, eat chicken. Please make yourself happy. It's one life. So till I come your way next week, have a great weekend. My name is Kewe, and this is the business side of entertainment brought to you from Insights Radio.
All right.
Ciao.
Take it, guys. Happy Easter.
Yeah, bye.